Hi everyone, Nate2764 here, giving you a rare commentary video on wrestling of all things. This time around, I'm going to be talking about WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view tomorrow night, Sunday, February 20th, 2011. So I'm just going to basically run through the card and give you my thoughts on each match and predictions and just an overall review of the show. So here we go. Start out with, I'm going to talk about the WWE Tag Team Championship match pitting Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov, collectively known by me as Costino, taking on Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel, members of the Core from SmackDown. This one's really a 50-50 for me. I can't say, really definitely right now who's going to come out the victor in this one. My heart is definitely with my boys Costino, but I'm really kind of leaning towards the side of the Core a little bit. And, they've been building this up for the past few months or so. Even Marella and Kozlov beat these two for the tag titles originally, back when they were members of the Nexus on Raw. So, they might have the Core end up winning the titles back and taking them into WrestleMania. I'm not sure if they'll be defended at WrestleMania, but they might have the Core take them there. So, if I had to go with a definite prediction, I would probably have to say the Core. But then again, I could very easily see maybe, I don't know, Big Show getting involved in this match. Say if Ezekiel Jackson's in their corner, maybe Big Show getting involved, because there's been, some chemistry going on between those two lately, and Big Show's been feuding with the Core. So we could possibly see that. But right now, if I had to give a definite answer, I would probably have to go with Slater and Gabriel. Would be my official prediction for new WWE Tag Team Champions. As much as it kills me to say it, I'm going to miss seeing Santino and Kozlov as Tag Champions, definitely. Next up, I'm going to talk about Kofi Kingston versus Alberto Del Rio, the winner of the 2011 Royal Rumble, which I was very happy to see. I thought it was a great curveball. I didn't see it coming at all. It was very, very exciting for me to see Alberto win it, head to WrestleMania. Now, originally I had thought this was a Intercontinental title match, which kind of threw me for a loop, but apparently it's just going to be a regular singles match. So, as far as this one goes, to me it's a bit of a no-brainer. I'm seeing Alberto picking up the win in this one. Mostly because, the guy's just won the Rumble. He's heading towards WrestleMania. He's got a world title shot. And I think it would be kind of foolish to just have Kofi Kingston go over him, the Intercontinental Champion, go over this guy who they're just building up towards WrestleMania. If Kofi wins, it kind of takes that, that heat away from Alberto a little bit. So I would have to say that, this will just be a little side feud on the proverbial road to WrestleMania. So, I think we're going to see Alberto Del Rio take this one, definitely. Next up, let's talk about the SmackDown Elimination Chamber, the one for the World Heavyweight Championship. This one's going to see Edge defending the title against Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Kane, Wade Barrett, and TBA. Now, originally, Dolph Ziggler was going to be a part of this match. But for those who saw SmackDown, which aired last night, Dolph Ziggler was awarded the world title by Vicky Guerrero, and then Theodore Long came back and resumed his place as general manager of SmackDown, and he immediately made a match with Edge versus Dolph Ziggler for the title. So Ziggler obviously did not win. Edge regained the title, and now Edge is once again champion. So we can still say, yes, Dolph Ziggler was world champion that one time. We'll always be able to cherish that moment. But I'm sure he'll win it again someday. But I digress. Back to the actual match at hand and everything. So there's going to be that one mystery guy involved in this one. And I've been saying it for a few weeks now. I've been saying this. I'm thinking the person I'm leaning towards right now, because you can't have a five-man chamber really. The person I'm leaning towards right now replacing Dolph Ziggler would definitely have to be Christian. As far as I know, Christian he's back, he's healed, he's ready to go. So, I'd been Ever since last spring, I think it was, where Edge and Christian had a segment together. This past spring, 2010. I've been saying that we could very easily see Edge and Christian involved in a World Heavyweight title match at WrestleMania, and I think this could be a good way to have that happen. So I am going to say Christian will definitely. Now, I can't say for sure, obviously, but I'm thinking Christian's going to take Dolph Ziggler's spot in the Elimination Chamber, and the winner of that match, it's a toughie, but I'm going to say if Christian enters the chamber, I'm going to predict Christian as the winner of that. I know it's a bold statement to make, but if they bring him back, for the Elimination Chamber and have him then lose it, it doesn't seem to have the same effect for me, and just having to go in at WrestleMania as the challenger. So I'm thinking we could very easily see Christian returning an Elimination Chamber to the ring and possibly walking out the World Heavyweight Champion. And I would be more than happy to see that, definitely. I think it's been long overdue, definitely. Next up, we're going to go with the Raw Elimination Chamber. No title involved in this one. The winner of this will actually receive a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 27. This one will feature John Cena, King Sheamus, Randy Orton, CM Punk, John Morrison, and R-Truth. Definitely a lot of heavy hitters in this one. There's a lot of people it could go with. But the way I see this one going, I'm leaning towards two people right now. And believe it or not, none of these people are John Cena. And I know the shock, to not have John Cena in a title match at WrestleMania. This is unheard of, But we'll get to that later. Right now, my first bet is Randy Orton. And of course, I will elaborate on why this is a little later on when I get to the WWE Championship match. But anyway, I see Randy Orton picking up the win this one. Hopefully, Morrison gets his good spots in, and they allow Truth more time than they did last year in the Elimination Chamber. So, but this one definitely, I think, will probably be the better of the two chambers. I don't really see the SmackDown one having as much outstanding moments or things going on in it. I think this one will probably be the more dominant chamber of the evening. So, yeah, and probably the main event of the whole show. So yeah, but I see Randy Orton winning that one with, I'm not sure who he'll defeat to win it, but probably CM Punk. I could see him, or vice versa, CM Punk pinning Orton. So we'll see which way it goes. And the WWE Championship match, one that I'm definitely looking forward to, and hopefully it will have the ending I'm have my fingers crossed for. The Miz defending the title against Jerry the King Lawler. It's really, surreal almost to see Jerry Lawler getting a WWE title shot on pay-per-view. I mean, it just blows my mind, This one, and I know people have been telling me, I've been saying it, but I know everybody else now is going to say I'm crazy for it. My heart is with Jerry Lawler, and my brain's leaning towards him too a little bit. Because I can actually make sense of it too. I don't see him taking the title into WrestleMania, and I don't see him main eventing WrestleMania or anything like that. But the way I see it, I'm seeing Jerry Lawler taking the title from The Miz. Because, he had his first shot in the TLC match in December, which Michael Cole cost him. And, this is his second opportunity. This is his shot at redemption, to get the title. Plus, WWE, Jerry Lawler has never held a single title in his entire WWE career. And I feel like that's a bit of an injustice in itself, Jerry Lawler, of all people, Jerry Lawler, never having a title. So if anybody really deserves a title, I think Jerry Lawler, even though I know he's retired, he's a commentator now, and he has been for quite a long time. But I think he just that one reign, just that one brief, teeny tiny reign. And I can see this going the direction of, let's see, like maybe The Rock, because The Rock was mentioning The Miz on Raw, and how he's out for The Miz a little bit. I could very easily see The Rock getting involved in the match, preventing Michael Cole from getting involved and costing or Alex Riley. I could see The Rock costing the Miz the title in this one, and I think that would build towards what I'm seeing coming for WrestleMania. So, yes, I'm going to say it. I know it's a bold thing to say, but I'm seeing Jerry Lawler taking the title from the Miz, and hold me to that one. And I know I'm wary about it because it would just seem so surreal, and so unlikely. But I am seeing Jerry Lawler taking the title from the Miz this Sunday at Elimination Chamber. All right, thanks everybody for listening. If you watched the whole video, hope you enjoyed my thoughts, and I'd like to hear yours. So leave your comments, opinions. Definitely, it would be appreciated. And also, I'm gonna post a video up here sometime later involving WrestleMania, my thoughts on that, and what I think is going to happen, my predictions for the card of WrestleMania 27. So stay tuned.